Hello dear students, this is the second part of second number lesson, The Sound of Music. The title of the lesson is here part 2, The Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. I am going to show you the picture of one of the greatest musicians named Bismillah Khan. Whatever he was playing, that is important. He was playing Shehnai. In this second part, you will learn about Bismillah Khan and how the word Shehnai will originate. Now first of all, summary of the lesson. Part 2, a musical instrument called pungi. There you can see the picture of pungi, that is called pungi. A musical instrument called pungi was banned, prohibited by Aurangzeb, one of the greatest emperor Aurangzeb, for its shrill, means very high pitch or intense sound. Aurangzeb did not like the sound of pungi, so he banned the sound. He banned the total musical instrument named pungi. It was perfected by a barber. Afterward, one barber made some new structure of pungi, who belonged to a family of professional musical musicians. So the barber belonged to or just came from a professional musician family. So he just made different hole in pungi and made a new instrument that you will see how the pungi originated. Now Barber played in the chamber of king. Which instrument? Now this reowned instrument, regenerated instrument. Its sound was appreciated by the emperor. Since it was created in Shah Jahan's chamber and perfected by a Nai, Miss Barber. So it is called Shehnai. Shah Jahan's chamber and formed or created by Nai, so that's why this instrument is called Shehnai. In the beginning, it was played in the temples before the images of gods and goddesses. It was played on every auspicious, means good occasions too. Gradually, it became popular. Ustaz Bismillah Khan. Here the lesson about that person. Ustaz Bismillah Khan belonged to the Banaras Gharana. He was born in 1916 at Dumrao in Bihar. As a 5-year-old boy, he would play gilli danda near a pond. So at the age of 5 years, remember it. He played a gilli danda near a pond. He used to visit Bihariji temple. Which temple he used to visit? Bihariji temple. And sing Bhojpuri Chaitya song, means Chaitya yani songs. He would earn a big laddu from a local Maharaj as a prize. As and when he sang a song, at the same time he got a big laddu from Maharaj. Now next, at the age of 6, he moved to Banaras. His uncle Ali Baksh introduced him to the nuisance of playing Shehnai. Nuisance of playing Shehnai. How to play Shehnai? His uncle taught him. He was deeply devoted to music. Now, who was deeply devoted? The same person, Miss Bismillah Khan. He was deeply devoted to music. He used to spend most of his time practicing on the bank of river Ganga. So mostly at the bank of river of Ganga, he practiced a lot. The themes of his music are deeply affected by the flowing water of Ganga. He got the Best Performer award at the All India Music Conference in Allahabad in 1930. In 1937, he bagged 3 medals at a music conference in Kolkata. So one by one, he got success. He was invited by Pandit Nehru to play the Shehnai from the ramparts of Delhi's Red Fort in 1947. Keep in mind, who just invited him and when. He won many international awards as well. He loved Banaras and Dumraon. He declined an offer from one of his students to settle in the United States. He ventured in films too, which also played his music. He had given the music of Shehnai in some of the films, some of the movies. He gave his music in two movies. Keep in mind, he gave his music of Shehnai in two movies. But the artificial world of cinema could not attract him. For him, the music is God and music is soul. So, here in this lesson, in this part 2, you have learned about Bismillah Khan. Whatever remaining in next video, we'll watch the whole explanation of the same part.